Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy, Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach, out here one more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. Let's get into it. So, if you have ever experienced love bombing, first of all, Lord help you. But if you've ever experienced it, you realize how powerful of a tactic it is. It definitely works. If you don't know what's going on, if you have never in your life, okay, been exposed to anything like this, you are totally off guard, okay? And it's like the equivalent of taking a drug for the first time. It is your first high. They hit that vein and then, rope it off, put the needle. Oh, yeah. You don't even know what you're in for. And here's the deal, it is the most amazing high ever. Some of you say, oh, I don't do drugs. Oh, no, I wouldn't even touch drugs. If you've been love bombed, you have been a crackhead. Yes, you are. Yes, you have. Because it's like being in love. Imagine the most intense love experience you've ever felt like you've had. Multiply that by 1,000 if you've been love bombed. Okay. And you feel like I never knew that this could exist. It is a whirlwind of euphoria. All right. And you say to yourself, anyone that can make me feel this way has to be my soulmate. And it happens so fast. It's so intense. It seems so perfect. And he's saying all at the same time, you're my wife. These are words that you have been longing to hear. A guy has finally stepped up. He's finally acknowledged and recognized you're his wife. And it didn't take him forever to do it. It only took 2 days for him to realize that you're his wife. You have to be. It's amazing. You say, I've never met anyone like you. I mean, you hear that. I've never met anyone like you before. And then all of a sudden, it stops. All of the compliments, all of the accolades, all of the, I just love being around you. You start now to be, you start to go into the devaluing phase of the process for no absolute reason. You don't even know what's going on. What happened? Now, I mean, nothing you do is right, but before, everything you did was right. Everything you did was perfect. And you wasn't even trying. You was just being yourself, and it was just amazing. And now when you do the same exact thing, it's wrong. You're incompetent. You're stupid. What's your problem? Like Jesus told the disciples, how long must I suffer you? Like, what's going on right now? And you spend the rest of your time trying to get that first high back. You know how they tell, a drug addict, you're always chasing your first high. You are. And especially in this narcissistic cycle, you're always trying to get back to that previous position of prominence as a priority that you had. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. A narcissist is like a race car. Yes. What do you mean? Well, they like to go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. That's what the love bombing phase is. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Okay. Now, what you have to do on this racetrack of pseudo love, you have to put some stoplights. Yes. Okay. Now, typically you see the stoplight, on the racetrack at the very beginning. 3, 2, 1, beep, and then pew. But you don't see stoplights like every so many feet on the racetrack. That kind of like defeats the purpose of a race if you have to stop. Well, love bombing is like that. It's a race to get you hooked as fast as possible. So what you do, you strategically put stoplights on the racetrack. Yeah. You can't have a race with, you get stuck behind a little old lady in traffic and you trying to, and she just, with her little blue wig on and you can't even get around her. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to do. Okay. You control the pace. Yes, you do. Okay. Because here's the deal. If they are love bombing you and you stop them, you stop this process, you put little, barriers in there, they can't take it. It screws up their plan. So what do you mean, Doc? When you say stoplights, what are you talking about? Well, you space out the calls. See, they want to blow you up every day, all day. They want to call you 50 times a day. You can't even get no work done. You just like, oh, I just love you so much. I know I'm sitting here, I'm supposed to be at work, and all I could do is thinking about you. Okay, we're going to slow that down because I got a job. Okay, because if they fire me, then you ain't going to really be taking care of me because all you doing is love bombing anyway. So yeah, you slow down the dates. Okay, they want to suck up all your oxygen, literally, like just be in your presence. No, I need my oxygen. Okay, you slow down the text messaging. All right, you space it out. You take it at your pace. Okay, so when they hit you up, you don't reply right away. You don't reply. You got to take the power. You have the power. It's yours. I understand it feels so great and wonderful and all that to know somebody is like into you like that, but that is not natural. It's synthetic. It's not the real deal. It's not real sugar. Okay? It's not real. So in order to exploit or expose, probably a better word, what his true motive is, when you slow it down, he gets frustrated because he knows he can't get the needle in your vein to get you hooked like he wants to. All right? So understand, like I said, God has given you the power. The scripture says God hasn't given you the spirit of fear, but love, power. Exercise your power. Learn how to use it, because what's going to happen is he'll get angry. He'll get agitated. And then that will reveal his real motive. Okay? Because let me tell you something. Real men, they're going to take their time, because you know what? We, first of all, don't just walk around with our nerve endings exposed. Okay. That's not the most comfortable position for us. We need time to build up to that level of vulnerability. That's a natural thing. But if a guy just comes in with his heart out and, just you can see it beating, that's not normal, ladies. I know it may seem like an exciting thing, and I know it makes Harlequin romances, very appealing and desirable to read and everything, but we're talking everyday life. Slow it down. Okay? So let me ask you this. Have you fallen for love bombing? All right. Are you in that narcissistic cycle right now? You say, Doc, I'm going through it right now. He ramps it up, then he pulls it down. He ramps it up and he pulls it down. I never know when it's going to happen. It's like hitting a slot machine. I'm just getting I might hit this time. Okay. And that keeps me stuck. All right. Have you been giving your power away? Okay. You have the power. You can take it back. If this is you, please hit me up. Go to my website. All right. ChristopherReed.org. Schedule your free 30-minute consultation so we can talk about helping you. All right. To sabotage this love bombing trap so you can take your power back. That rhyme. Sabotage the love bombing trap so you can take your power back. All right. Seriously. You can get out of this. And if you are like neck deep in this thing, you can. I know it feels like a doc. I don't know if I can break this trauma bonding and all of that stuff is it's intense. Okay. But we can help you get out of it. Also, join me every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my closed Facebook group. All right. Where we're talking about the stuff that matter to you most. Okay. Last night had a great session and it's a whole hour. Okay. We're just talking and sharing and exchanging. So last night I talked about overcoming the CEO trap as an empath. What does this mean? CEOs, if you're a CEO, you're the one that everybody goes to fix everything. You're the super responsible one. But here's the problem. The more you do, the more you have to do, because everybody dumps stuff on you. Nobody checks on you. Nobody wants to see if you're okay. They just assume, hey, she's fine. She's a superhero. Okay. And you get burned out. Okay. And here's the thing. You also attract not alpha males, but you attract those beta males that want to let you work and do everything. And you're like, I just want somebody to step up and lead, but you're not choosing to be with men who are going to lead. Okay. So go to the Facebook group, check that out, find out how you can get out of that CEO trap. And listen, I got to go. Y'all be safe. Take care. Peace.